classmates! Welcome to my fun learning video. I am Cha, your reporter for today. Today, we will discuss some part of Chapter 1 in Research, which consists of statement of the problem, assumptions, hypothesis, objective of the study, and the significance of the study. You want to learn? Tara!
Statement of the problem is the description of an issue currently existing which needs to be addressed. It provides the context for the research study and generates the questions which the research aims to answer. You need to be able to clearly answer the question, what is the problem and why is this problem worth my attention? Hooking the reader. In your research project, the statement of the problem is the first part of the proposal to be read, apart from the title and the abstract. The problem statement should hook the reader and establish a persuasive context for what follows. There are guidelines in formulating the general problem and specific subproblems or specific questions. Number 1, the general statement of the problem and the specific subproblems or questions should be formulated first before conducting the research. Number 2, it is customary to state specific subproblems in the interrogative form. Number 3, each specific question must be clear and unequivocal, that is, it has only one meaning. Number 4, each specific question is researchable apart from the other questions. That is, answers to each specific question can be found even without considering the other questions. Number 5, each specific question must be based upon known facts and phenomena. Besides, data from such known facts and phenomena must be accessible to make the specific question researchable. Number 6, answers to each specific question can be interpreted apart from the answers to other specific questions. Number 7, answers to each specific question must contribute to the development of the whole research problem or topic. Number 8, summing up the answers to all specific questions will give a complete development of the entire study. And the last, the number of specific questions should be enough to cover the development of the whole research problem or study. Assumption. An assumption is self-evident truth which is based upon a known fact or phenomenon. There are also guidelines in the use of basic assumptions. Number 1, you cannot assume the value of your study. Number 2, you cannot assume the reliability of the instruments you propose to use in the research. Number 3, you cannot assume the validity of basic data. Number 4, you cannot assume that your population is typical. Number 5, an assumption is not tested, neither is it defended nor argued. Hypothesis is a tentative conclusion or answer to a specific question raised at the beginning of the investigation. There are two forms of hypothesis. Operational form is state that there is difference between two phenomena. And the null form state that there is no difference between two phenomena. Example: is there any significant difference between the perceptions of the teachers and those of the student concerning the different aspects in the teachings of science? In the operational hypothesis, there is significant difference between the perception of the teachers and those of the students concerning the different aspects in the teachings of science. While in the null hypothesis, there is no significant difference between the perceptions of the teachers and those of the students concerning different aspects in the teaching of science. The objective or purpose of the study are the specific actions, activities to answer the research question. Research objectives should be clear, achievable, verifiable, as they directly assist in answering the research question. Significance of the study refers to the relevance of the study in terms of academic contributions and practical use that might be made of the findings. The intended or expected benefits of usage should be targeted to the immediate community, persons, or societies that will be involved in the study, local community, national community, groups and persons, international community. In writing the significance of the study section, the researcher ought to consider the following: how the study will contribute to scholarly research and literature, why and how the study will help to improve practice, why and how the study will help to improve policy.
I hope you learned something today. Thank you for listening. Bye, classmates!